I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out. Over and out.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new, and I just wanted to say that you picked the right time to join us. Today we're going to be tackling this huge laundry disaster, and this doesn't include all of the bed sheets we have to wash in this house. So if y'all are ready to tackle this mess with me, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start working in our bedroom on removing the bed sheets. I wanted to get those in the wash first because they take the longest, but they're also the quickest to dry. The cycle that I put them on takes about an hour and 30 minutes, but on top of that, I'm wanting to wash everyone else's bed sheets in that same day. It helps me to keep better track on what I've already washed than having it sprawled out in different days. So with a family of 5, we have a total of 4 sheets of bedding that we have to wash, but luckily I don't have to wash Christopher's. His were done in the beginning of the month and soaked in bleach because his white sheets were becoming a dull white.
I've got some special memories. They're all including you and me. You make me forget that I'm shy. When I'm with you, I'm pretty wild.
I decided last minute to open up Dylan's new bed sheets to get those washed. So that's what you see me messing with. I'm going to remove all of his Minecraft sheets and replace them with these. I've still been feeling bad about not doing his boys' room makeover yet, but we're going to get there though. We're almost done with the food pantry and then his room will be next, but we still have a ton of things to throw in there to make a change. So I'll be so excited once I can get that done.
When you're here, when you're with me,
Here's one more look of our laundry room that we have to take care of, but now with all of the bed sheets that we have to wash in this huge laundry disaster.
in a teenage dream. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, I know, you don't have to tell me. It's definitely a mess in here, but we're going to be taking care of all of that today. What I'm doing now is going through Alyssa's sheets and scrubbing out the spots with my Method Stain Remover stick. Next, I'm going over it with the 7th generation laundry stain remover spray, which does a wonderful job at getting any stain out. They're both a plant-based product, and I got them from Grove Collaborative. These are the only 2 items that I will use together for a stain remover because it's honestly the best that I've found. It can literally take out any stain when you use them together.
The secret's so embarrassing. We couldn't tell nobody else. That's why we keep it to ourselves. BFFs for life. Feel so good inside. I'm yours and you're mine. Always there, always with you, yeah.
Now we're going to load in my Gain Botanicals White Tea Lavender Detergent, Gain Botanicals Softener, and add my OxyClean Color Booster.
When you're here, when you're with me, yeah. You and me and you in a teenage dream.
I'm always going to be the one that leaves a pile of clothes in the dryer and in the washer or in the basket as well. Then here I am the next day or maybe a few days from now taking care of it when I end up doing days like this. There are times where I honestly can completely forget about it. So who else does that and how many times do you do it? Tell me I'm not alone in this. I find myself to be doing it more and more because I have so much to do in a day and then I just get off track. I literally have to write everything down on what I need to do to not get off track. And I mean everything, you guys.
Got your back, yeah, you can count on me for that. So put your hand in mine, I will be there every day when you're sick of the cloud.
The dryer sheets that I use are Arm & Hammer Essentials that are a lavender and linen scent with essential oils in it. Then for the washer, I use Arm & Hammer Fresh Burst Scent Boosters that I'll set in before I load up the next pile of clothes to wash.
That the world has changed, but we stay true to each other. I will always be there for you whenever you need my help. Taking my time to be your
Now that I've loaded up the pillows, I'm just pouring in a knockoff liquid of bleach that Chris got from the Family Dollar store. If there's one thing that I cannot stand, it is bleach, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so careful pouring that stuff or having to use it for anything else. I cannot stand the smell. I can't get it on me. I get mentally irritated when it gets on my hands. I mean, it's no joke. I literally cannot function knowing that I have that smell on my fingers, and I'm just frustrated and irritated already. Are any of y'all like that, or is it just me? I can't stand it. I can't. I feel like my day is ruined getting that stuff on me, and now I have to smell that horrible smell. So what about you? What is the one thing that you use in your home to clean, but you cannot stand the smell of it, or for it to touch you, but you use it, or you have to use it? I love it when Chris jumps right in to help me, especially with our bed, because this thing is too heavy to lift by yourself. So blessed to have him, and now that we don't tuck in our top cover, it's been so much easier for me to put these sheets on the bed. Chris was home early from work and was actually helping me with a few things around the house while I was handling all of the laundry. I can feel the stress melting away seeing him helping me. Being a stay-at-home mom is definitely overwhelming, and I mean overwhelming, and you cannot get it all done. I know, right? It sounds like a sentence of defeat when someone says that to you. Well, let me put it this way or rephrase it. We try to get it all done in one day, but the truth is it doesn't have to get done all in one day. However, if we needed to, it's always okay to ask for help because there's days where we truly need it. It's a lot of work being a stay-at-home mom, and if you're one of them, you honestly don't have to hear me tell you that if you do what you do. We do a lot, it's not perfect, but even then the imperfection is perfect. Y'all have heard me say that before. Like I've told anyone, do what you can the best that you can because that's all that you can do. But do know that you have a family that truly appreciates everything that you do. Also remember, us moms who do what you do, we understand and truly appreciate you too.
Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor, down deep we wonder. Louder we sing, no there is no cure in this together. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale. Everything about you is so unreal. It won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder. When you got my lipstick on your white shirt collar.
The pillows I'll bleach one time a month because that takes away all of the oils, truly brings back the white, and kills the germs that are sitting in the pillow. The comforter I'll wash one time a month, but for the kids, everything gets thrown into the washer 2 times a month.
Sure, we'll never grow old. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale.
We're now on load number 3 for the day. We had bed sheets, pillows, and now loading Dylan and Alyssa's comforters into the wash. Here I am using the Method stain remover stick again, and it was only on Alyssa's sheets and comforter because she was picking a scab at her leg. So with her picking, she ended up bleeding and it got on her sheets, so that's what I was scrubbing. Again, when I said this stuff gets out tough stains, it truly gets out tough stains. such a mess in here with everything piled up, laying on the floor, overflow from the baskets, just overall cluttered in here. Sometimes I think about wanting a bigger laundry room because of these extremely large days of washing that I have. But I'm honestly truly thankful for what I have and don't take it for granted. You know that saying that there's always someone else far more worse off than you? Most definitely. There's some folks who don't even have a laundry room, or they have one smaller than yours, or they may not even have machines, you know? Everything could be done by hand, washing clothes and then hanging them on your clothesline outside with clothespins to dry. I honestly used to do that as a child. My mom would do a load of laundry in the wash, and to save electricity, we'd have this metal clothesline out back with the metal wires going across to each pole in the direct sunlight outside. Then I'd go outside with the semi-wet clothes and hang them up on the line with clothespins, which, by the way, I thought it was fun to do. You know, just talking about it just makes me want to put a clothesline outside my backyard. Always appreciate what you have. Don't ever take it for granted and know that you can always make it better. For example, as soon as I wash all the clothes here in this laundry room, dry and fold, I'll have a much larger laundry room to enjoy. And then my wish will come true. You see what I mean about how long it takes to wash bed sheets? It's already dark outside. It literally takes me an entire day to get them washed and to get a couple loads of regular laundry in. But here we are, and it took 12 hours to wash 3 sets of bed sheets with comforters. And of course, you have so much other stuff going on, but Chris is helping me get all of the kids' sheets on before it's time for them to head for bed and get ready for school in the morning. So if washing sheets is not done on the weekend, it's done during the week after 10:30 a.m. because it gets so hectic in the morning, especially with school being back in session. Then I have to wait till that certain time in the morning because my morning routine is already packed with taking care of the kids. Now that both of these loads have completed their cycle, these will be the last of the clothes that I will do for tonight, and I will start back up tomorrow. It ended up getting really late, and there was no way I was going to finish what I had left over, which was still a lot of clothes. I wanted to finish it all, but there was no time for it, and Chris was so sweet waiting up for me until I finished folding both loads. He and I both get up at 5 a.m. every morning to do the work that we do, so we needed to get some rest. So here we are on day 2 of our huge laundry disaster. Different clothes and a different set of nails for today, which you'll see later in my video. I was able to get a pampering day in, which involved taking a 1-hour drive to get my nails done before I came back home to pick up where I left off on this huge laundry disaster. It was well worth it though, because I was able to have 4 hours of quiet time before coming back home to do it all over again. It seriously has been a 24/7 wash, dry, fold, and repeat. So I needed to take a break, clear my head, have some alone mama free time before I had to get right back into it. This stuff, motherhood, Being a stay-at-home mom, it can take a toll on you. You're not allowed to clock out. You have to man your station until your husband can relieve you of your duty to have that moment to yourself. However, I would advise each and every one of you moms, to take a break too. It's definitely good for your mental and physical health. Now, don't get me wrong, cleaning around the house is good for you if you need to de-stress and unwind, but getting away from the cleaning, the house, and having some alone time for you is so much better. Yes, take care of your family, do what you can being a stay-at-home mom, but take care of yourself to be able to still keep taking care of your family. So I was so glad that I was able to get the time that I needed, because once you've had that time, you can be better at the work that you're doing now.
Don't know if my heart will mend. No, this should not be us, not be us, not be us. This should not be us, not be us, not be better than all of the others. Just us. Said we wouldn't let things come between us. Let love rule, not beat us. Not us, not us. But we let each other down, 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 down. Yeah, we let each other down, 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 down. This shouldn't be us. What came between us? When did we become like them? We weren't supposed to break up, but it's too late to make up. Don't know if my heart will mend. No, this should not be us, not be us, not be us. This should not be us, not be us, not be us.
For those who are new, I just wanted to welcome you and thank you for joining us on this huge laundry disaster video. I'm truly thankful that you're here, and your support means so much to me, more than y'all will ever know. However, if you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you love all this laundry motivation, cleaning motivation, and want to see so much more, then I'd love for you to be a part of my YouTube family, especially if you have relatable content like mine. So be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. That way you can be notified of weekly videos that I post. I'm officially posting Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'd hope you'd stick around to see all that I have in store for you guys. Then once you've done all of that, be sure to head over to my Instagram, Mrs. Jessica Savage. I share daily IG stories of our lifestyle, our farm life, and anything else that I can do while being a stay-at-home mom. So again, head on over and give me a follow, because I'd love to have you. Also, I hope you're hanging in there, getting all the motivation that you need, and tackling your laundry along with me.
Not be us, not be us, not be us. Not be us, not be us.
Have y'all been keeping track on the amount of loads that can be done with a family of 5? I think I've counted 10 loads so far. How many loads can y'all do in a day when you end up having a pile up like this? Is your family just as large as mine? I'm curious because I can literally do an all-day wash, dry, and fold, and sometimes it can lead into 2 days like this one did. We're now on the last load for tonight, which is Chris's clothes, and no matter what, I will always wash his clothes last because of how long it takes.
Keeping alone in the night, yeah. So long. Since I get a glimpse of a light, it's blurring out my eyes.
Alright you guys, that's it for today's huge laundry disaster video. I hope this gave you tons of motivation to get all of your laundry done. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Then head over to my Instagram and give me a follow there as well. We share daily IG stories of our lifestyle and our farm life, so we'd love to have you there too. Thank you so much for watching, so I guess I will see you again right back here with a brand new video. Bye you guys.